All right, next up, we're going to welcome back Kat Gruvs.
Hey, what's good, everyone? Kat Gruvs here, closing out the night. Thank you so much, John, for having me close out this night for the September QuaranPalooza. It's really great to be back. I'll be playing some covers and original compositions for y'all today. I am a modern fingerstyle guitarist based out of Davis, California. Now, this first song that I'm going to play is a Taylor Swift song called "Anti-Hero." Hope you enjoy. Thank you all so much. That was a cover of Anti-Hero by the great Taylor Swift. That's sort of my fingerstyle arrangement of it. Now, this is actually a brand new guitar. This is a guitar by Journey Instruments. Not sure if you all are familiar with guitar builders and things like that, but it is a carbon fiber travel guitar. So this is a guitar that kind of breaks down into two pieces pretty much. So see this knob right here? If I turn this clockwise, the neck and the body kind of detach and it literally fits into kind of like a backpack. So, I've been looking into investing in a travel guitar, especially, since coming back from my trip from Canada and figuring out different ways of being able to travel around with an instrument. So I definitely would recommend, 10 out of 10 would recommend Journey Instruments. This is a beautiful kind of Arctic white color, but it comes in a variety of different colors as well if you're kind of into that. So yeah, Journey Instruments. So I'm going to be kind of changing tunings right here. Part of my playing is just kind of changing tunings and using alternate tunings, so that for all of you guitar enthusiasts out there, the tuning that I used in the Taylor Swift song was C, G, C, double G, C. So it just basically only consists of two notes right there. Now this one is very kind of similar to like a drop C kind of tuning, but I've tuned it all the way down to B. So that low E string is actually going all the way down to B, which is kind of crazy. So I tend to use a lot of kind of crazy tunings, as you can see. And this guitar seems to handle it pretty nicely. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon and break a string, but yeah. So this is my latest composition. I've never really played it live much, in the past. The title for it is just kind of going back and forth, at this point. I haven't really decided on it, but I'm thinking something like Memories of You kind of sounds cool. It's sort of like a hopeful and optimistic kind of song with a sense of longing behind it. So I think that'll kind of encapsulate sort of the theme of this one right here. So Memories of You. Actually quite a drastic tuning change, I must say. Usually I try to pick songs that are kind of like in a similar tuning, but this is kind of crazy, so bear with me here. Not sure if any of you are kind of based around the Davis, Sacramento area, but I have a gig coming up tomorrow on the UC Davis campus at the Manetti Shrem Museum. So if you have any friends kind of in the Northern California and Sacramento areas, tell them to come through. It's pretty much the fall season opening celebration. All the new students are kind of back in school. So. Awesome. Memories of You. Thank you all so much. That's a brand spanking unreleased song called Memories of You. So I'm going to switch guitars here. I'm going to show you my second new guitar. I have two new guitars. This is more of just kind of like a regular acoustic guitar right here. It's by Stonebridge Guitars. I do have another Stonebridge guitar, which I usually use for my performances. But this is a guitar that's kind of part of their newest Bridgeport series. So this is a Bridgeport BG 400 guitar, and it's designed specifically for fingerstyle acoustic guitar. It's actually designed for fingerstyle people who want to get into fingerstyle, basically like a guitar for fingerstyle beginners. But I think this is far from a beginner guitar. It's $700, only $700. I know that probably sounds like a lot to some people, but a lot of boutique guitars tend to go for a lot more, maybe 1,000, 2,000 up. But this is kind of like their entry level guitar, but I think it's really kind of far from it. I mean, just look at the headstock and the design, just kind of looking back on that. This is a really, really high class guitar for the price, and it just feels so playable. This is probably one of the most playable guitars that I have, ever owned. It's got sort of like this armrest bevel right here, which kind of makes it really comfortable for playing. It's also got a hole on top right here, which I think makes a whole world of difference. It really allows you to kind of monitor and hear your sound a little bit better. So like when you're playing, it actually sounds 10 times louder because you're hearing kind of what your audience is hearing as well. So I just, some of the features of this guitar, it's amazing to find a guitar like this kind of at this price point, at the $700 price point. So I would definitely kind of check that out. Stonebridge Guitars, this is part of their Bridgeport series, and I'm going to be closing out the set with a song played on this Bridgeport guitar. It sounds so great. It really just projects so well, and it's super playable too. So I'll close out with this song right here. This is back to a cover. This is a cover, and it's an arrangement of a Beatles song that you might know. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you all so much. My name is Kat Gruvs. Y'all so much. That was Imagine by John Lennon. That's sort of my fingerstyle arrangement of that. But I think that will do it for tonight. My name is Kat Gruvs, Katgruvs. Please follow me on my website, katgruvs.com. All of my social media platforms are the same as well, my Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You can kind of find me there, and my music as well. I will be releasing some unboxing and demo videos for both of these guitars as well. So if you would like to be on the lookout for that, I will have those up on my YouTube channel and on all of my social media pages shortly. If you're interested in checking that out. So thank you so much again, John, for having me close out the night. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you.
For sure. Great set.
Thank you.